seated. Welcome. Could I kindly remind you first to switch off your mobile phones or to place them on silent mode? Thank you. Before we begin the ceremony, we would like to pause for a moment to pray for the safe return of our master's student, Ariane Chandel, a cherished and valued member of our community whose warmth and enthusiasm contributes so much to campus life. I will now ask Dr. Giuseppe Maria Altarriba to come to the lectern. Thank you.
Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, academic partners, faculty, staff, parents, families, friends, and the class of 2025. Welcome to the EU Business School 2025 commencement ceremony. Good afternoon, I am Giuseppe Maria Altarriba, your Master of Ceremonies today. Today is dedicated to you, the students who have arrived at one of the most important events of their lives. Your success in getting here is a significant achievement. Many of you have distinguished records in academia and service to our institution. All of you are to be congratulated. We also congratulate the parents, husbands, wives, partners, families, and friends of our graduate students for assisting them in meeting their goals. I would now like to welcome Mrs. Sophia Bakirli, Associate Academic Dean of EU Business School Munich, to give the welcome address.
Honorable Managing Director, Deans, faculty members, dear parents, dear graduating students. Today's commencement ceremony is particularly joyful, overflowing with your joy at this important moment for you and your families. Months of effort are being rewarded and dreams for the future are being formed. We, your professors, have taught you knowledge and ethics. I'm not referring, of course, to your personal ethos, as you had already been taught it by your families before you honored us and came to study at our school. I'm referring to the academic ethos, to the sense of responsibility and mission of a scientist within society. Throughout your time at European Business School Munich, you have been surrounded by a community that has believed in you, supported you, and challenged you to reach greater heights. Professors and mentors who have guided you with wisdom and compassion. Fellow students who have become your second family. Academic counselors and academic coordinators who have empathized with you and guided you when needed. However, let us not forget the most precious treasure of all, the network of people you have created during your time here, the friendships you have cultivated, the relationships that you transcend borders and disciplines will be the foundation upon which you will build your future. These relationships will open doors, create opportunities, and constantly remind you of the support system that is by your side. I would also like to acknowledge the invaluable support provided by your families, friends, and loved ones. They have stood by you, offering encouragement, understanding, and a point of assistance in difficult times. Their trust in your abilities was a key source of strength for you to successfully complete your studies. So today, one cycle ends and another begins. Starting tomorrow, the most productive period of your life begins. On this journey, I urge you to continue to question, to search, to dare, to invest in yourself, to constantly educate yourself, to seize opportunities, and to never stop learning. Thank you, dear graduating students. We wish you every success in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia, for your role in driving our academic success. It now gives me a great pleasure to welcome Mr. Luke Crane, Managing Director of EU Business School, to give the opening address.
Dear graduates, esteemed family members, distinguished guests, it's with great pleasure and an honor that I welcome you to the EU Business School commencement ceremony. First of all, congratulations to the class of 2025. You made it! Today is your moment, a day to celebrate your resilience, commitment, and dedication. A day to mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Today you stand at the edge of your future, ready not to just participate in the world, but to transform it. The education you have received here has equipped you with the knowledge, skills, and values to navigate the complexity of the modern business landscape. But beyond all that, you now carry something even more powerful, the potential to lead. Leadership is not about holding a position of authority. It's about setting an example, inspiring others, and making a positive impact. It's about having the courage to innovate, the wisdom to listen, and the determination to persevere. It's about having a vision for a better future and the resilience to turn that vision into reality. We are living in a time of radical disruption, where AI, quantum computing, blockchain, decentralization, and climate technology are no longer buzzwords. They are building blocks of new reality. We are experiencing not just a digital transformation, but a social one. Technology reshapes how we work, think, connect, and build our future. But remember this, technology is a tool. The how matters, but the why and who matter more. And that's where you come in. You're the most tech-savvy, globally aware, and socially conscious generation we have ever seen. You're equipped to do more than just navigate this world. You're prepared to reimagine it. You understand that business isn't just about profit margins or quarterly results. It's a platform, one that can be used to champion equality, respect, sustainability, diversity, and well-being. In these uncertain times, let me offer you 6 timeless and simple principles. Share. Success is richer when it's shared. Share knowledge, time, recognition, and moments of joy. The second one is play fair. Act with honesty and integrity. Your reputation will be your most valuable currency. Say thank you. Gratitude is not a small gesture. It's a powerful form of leadership. Number 4, clean up behind you. Leave people, places, and relationships better than you found them. It's a small world out there. Hold hands and stick together. Build community. Nurture your network. Stay connected with your peers and your alma mater. None of us succeeds alone. It's about building connections, collaborating with others, and empowering those around you. Seek out mentors and be mentored to others. And finally, ask questions. Be curious and never stop learning. Approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. And above all, lead with integrity and compassion. The world doesn't need more know-it-alls. It needs passionate learners. Class of 2025, as you forge ahead, never lose sight of the profound impact your actions can have on the lives of individuals, communities, and the world at large. Today is a testament to your resilience, tenacity, and adaptability in the face of adversity. You have conquered challenges and emerged stronger. Your thirst for success, your multicultural mindset, and your creativity have prepared you to reshape the world in unprecedented ways. Throughout your academic journey, you have had the privilege of learning alongside peers from diverse backgrounds, gaining new perspectives, acquiring essential tools and skills, and fostering deep respect and understanding for different cultures. Carry these invaluable lessons with you as you venture into the world, embracing an open mindset that values diversity and cherishes global citizenship. Allow me to say to thank a couple of people and say a few words of gratitude. First of all, to you, the class of 2025, thank you. Thank you for believing in EU Business School. Thank you for your trust and generosity. Thank you for the moments of joy and excellence you have brought to us. I'd like also to thank our faculty members, and please give them a big round of applause. Dear faculty members, thank you. Your guidance and mentorship have played a pivotal role in the growth of our students. Through your dedication, you have empowered them to realize their full potential and emerge as the accomplished professionals we witness today. And my final thanks go to the staff, and they also deserve a big round of applause, please. Your support and commitment have made a significant difference in the lives of our students. Your efforts to create a welcoming and nurturing environment have helped them feel at home and foster a sense of belonging. Class of 2025, we're proud of you, and we can't wait to see what's coming next. In French, they say bon voyage, viel Glück, and a lot of success in the future. Thank you very much.
I am now delighted to introduce our commencement speaker for 2025, an EU alumnus, accomplished business leader, and distinguished professional, Mr. Adrian Czerny. Mr. Czerny is a partner and the global sector leader for aerospace and defense at Stanton Chase, one of the world's leading executive search agencies. Throughout his career, Mr. Czerny has demonstrated outstanding leadership in human resource and talent development, leading him to the very top of his profession. His remarkable success story as an exemplary EU alumnus continues to inspire our students. Mr. Czerny.
Dear graduates of 2025, congratulations, you made it. To the faculty members, families and friends, thank you for being here to celebrate this special moment. When I thought about what to say today, I remembered that I started studying here in 2009, just 1 year after the outbreak of the financial crisis. So you could probably summarize my studies under the theme, the 2008 financial crisis. It was everywhere, discussed in classes, dissected in case studies, analyzed in every possible scenario. But truth be told, as students, it didn't really affect our everyday lives. We were living in a bubble of our own. Nonetheless, and just like you are today, back in 2013, we were graduating into a world shaped by uncertainty. Whether it was economic volatility, political shifts, or technological disruption. Back then, as today, the headlines didn't always paint a comforting picture, and I understand what that feels like. After graduating, it took me a little while to find orientation. I spoke to people I knew, tried to figure out what to do and how to start, until a fantastic opportunity revealed itself to me, a traineeship in Hong Kong on one of the world's leading container shipping companies at the time. Hong Kong had always held a special place in my heart. Since I was about 13 years old, I traveled there once a year with my father on business trips. visiting factories and offices in both Hong Kong and mainland China. Ever since those early experiences, I dreamt of one day living there myself. So when the opportunity came, I took it. I moved to Hong Kong for a year. Life there was fantastic. The people I met, the food I ate, the adventures I had. Looking back now, it gave me so much. At the same time, I got a first-hand experience of corporate life. And in 2013, the shipping industry was not exactly in its golden age. It was one of the tensest sectors to be in. Still recovering from the shock of 2008 financial crisis, global trade has taken a severe hit. The market is inefficient. Everything is being reshuffled. It was a tough environment, but also incredibly interesting to witness. After completing the program, my plan was to join my father's business, sourcing products in Asia and selling them primarily in Europe and the US. That path allowed me to keep spending time in Asia while also building bridges back to Europe. Through the people I've met in Hong Kong, I developed a sourcing strategy and built new partnerships in Bangladesh and Myanmar, and I even secured a client in Italy. I faced countless challenges, delayed custom checks, trucks getting stuck on muddy roads during monsoon season in Southeast Asia, which ultimately led me into consulting and executive search. The experiences I've gathered across different industries and roles gave me a deep understanding of how companies and organizations operate, down to the details. 7 years in executive search across 3 different firms, I've worked my way up and probably interviewed a few thousand candidates and spoke to a similar number of top-level executives. Some of them I've had the privilege to accompany for several years now. Through all these conversations as true leaders, one of the most important lessons I've learned is that the most successful people, the ones who not only achieve but sustain success, share a certain quality. They don't try to impress others. They focus on doing the right thing, quietly, consistently, and most importantly, they look after those around them. That's what makes them stand out. A few weeks ago, he remains remarkably active, serving on prestigious boards and engaging in philanthropic work. What struck me about him, and what I've seen in many great leaders, is the same sense of inner clarity. During our conversation, he said something that stayed with me. What we need now are a few people who are willing to stand up, but also certainty today to lead by making noise. Stay true to your values, your sense of integrity to you, and the dreams you carry. Lose yourself in the process. It won't feel, but also be used to you. You'll be surprised how far that inner comes. You've worked hard, you've grown, and you've made it through a chapter that you'll remember for the rest of your lives. Take it step by step. Stay curious, stay kind, trust your instincts, and never lose sight of the people and the moments that make you feel most alive. That's the real success. That's where real success begins. Congratulations again, and all the very best for everything that lies ahead. Thank you.
Mr. Czerny, for your inspiring words. I now invite Dr. Salvador Estapetriay, Global Dean of EU Business School, to give a wealth of academic expertise and passion for education. He has enriched our academic programs, supported our EU community, and strengthened the educational foundation for our students. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Estapetriay.
Dear graduates, dear family and friends, dear faculty and staff, today it's a day of celebration. It's a day of joy, but it's also a day for looking ahead with courage and with critical thinking, because the world awaiting you, the world that you are already stepping into, looks nothing like the world that we and your professors entered at your age. Of course, and we have heard this, we are living in a moment of rapid transformation, and it's not technological. It's a change in mentality, it's a change in systems, and it's also a change in the very way we understand knowledge and education. And maybe artificial intelligence may be the clearest symbol of this shift. But it's much more than a symbol. It's a challenge and it's also an opportunity. I like to quote a leading Catalan economist based in Columbia University in New York, who has written a very interesting book called The Economy of Artificial Intelligence. And he says that the way that we teach and evaluate has to change. And frankly, I think that he's right. Until now, education has often rewarded those who can memorize, repeat, and conform. And it has favored the polished essay written at home, the multiple choice test, the assignments helped by tutors, by parents, by friends, by older brothers and older siblings, and of course, by ChatGPT. No? Stronger because of it. But to do that, stronger because of it. But to do that, you must learn to use it wisely. AI can write, of course, but AI cannot think. It can speaks like a human being, but it doesn't know what it's saying. Okay? That's your job. That's where your value lies. So let me, for instance, ask you, what kind of professionals do you want to be in the future or now? Replaceable professionals or irreplaceable? Of course, you want to be replaceable. So we don't need more copy-paste knowledge. We need people who know how to ask better questions, how to see through falsehood, fake news, how can create meaning in a world full of noise, which is why education needs to change, and quickly, I think. So we need maybe fewer assignments done at home and more writing done in the classroom. We need fewer memory-based exams and more debates, presentations, conversations. Also, we need to assess what reality matters, your ability to think, nor your ability to memorize. Now, you are entering the world at the fascinating times. Yes, it's uncertain, but it's also full of tools, access, and possibilities no generation before you has ever had. You now, in your pockets, you have more knowledge than emperors had in their palaces in the past. But you also face more distractions, more misinformations, and more pressure to perform. That's why your most powerful asset is your, and I would say, maybe it's not your degree, although we are celebrating here a degree, the achievement of your degree. Your most powerful asset is your mindset. So I ask you to live here with three things. First, it's a critical mind. Don't believe everything, not from machines, not from the media, not even from your professors. Ask questions, challenge, verify. Secondly, have a smart relation with technology. Use it, but don't be used by it. And third, a commitment to lifelong learning, because what matters is not how much you know, but how willing you are to keep learning. Today, you close at one chapter, but the real learning, the learning that will shape who you are, starts now. And if one day a machine gives you a perfect answer, do the most revolutionary thing you can do. Think. Class of 2025, congratulations. Be bold, of course, be curious, but above all, be free. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Estapetriai, for your dedication and leadership. Since the founding of EU in 1973, we have handed out awards to individuals and organizations that have made a special contribution to society. It is our distinct pleasure to confer 4 awards at today's ceremony. Mr. Luke Crane, Managing Director, and Mrs. Sofia Bakirli, Associate Academic Dean of EU Business School Munich, will be presenting the awards. Our first award for leadership is conferred upon EU alumnus Mr. Adrian Zerny, partner and global sector leader for aerospace and defense at Stanton Chase. This award is presented to Mr. Zerny in recognition of his outstanding expertise in human resource and talent development, as well as for his exemplary role as an EU alumnus. For these reasons, we honor you with the EU Business School Leadership Award. Would Maximilian Martin, Head of Partnerships of EU Business School Munich, come forward on behalf of Lena Knaus, Talent Acquisition Specialist College and Apprentice Recruiting at W.L. Gore and Associates. The award for family business is presented to W.L. Gore and Associates for its dedication to transforming industries and improving lives through material science innovation, and for setting a benchmark for excellence in family-owned business worldwide. And for these reasons, we honor W.L. Gore and Associates with the EU Business School Family Business Award. Would Mr. Helmut Kosler, Senior Workplace Consultant at the Steelcase, please come forward? This award for corporate social responsibility is presented to Steelcase in recognition of its commitment to helping the world work more efficiently, its championing of sustainable innovation and social equity through its Better Future Community initiative, and its dedication to achieving net zero emissions. For these reasons, we honor Steelcase with the EU Business School Corporate Social Responsibility Award. Would Mr. Gonzalo Guzman Vanegas, Talent Acquisition Manager at JA Solar, please come forward? The Sustainability Award is presented to JA Solar for advancing solar technology manufacturing worldwide and for its commitment to making solar energy accessible to as many people and businesses as possible. For these reasons, we honor JA Solar with the EU Business School Sustainability Award. Representing Jennifer Grün, Senior Specialist in AI Machine Learning for Germany and Central Europe at Amazon Web Services, would Mr. Klaus Adelmann, Amazon Global Sales Specialist Leader for Germany, please come forward? The award for innovation is presented to Amazon Web Services for its industry-leading cloud technologies, its unwavering commitment to customer-centric solutions, and enabling innovation at a scale across global industries. For these reasons, we honor Amazon Web Services with the EU Business School Innovation Award. We will shortly begin the conferring of degrees upon the graduating students of the class of 2025. Conferring the degrees symbolizes the admission of each graduate into the company of scholars and the dedication of each recipient to use their knowledge to help build a better and more human world. The presentation of the candidates for graduation signifies the students' anticipated successful completion of the school's requirements for a degree. Each candidate for graduation will come forward individually. In your commencement program, you will find a listing of our bachelor's, master's, and MBA students. Candidates will be called by degree and then alphabetically by last name. The students will be recognized by Mr. Luke Crane, Managing Director of EU Business School, Mrs. Sophia Bakirli, Associate Academic Dean of EU Business School, Mrs. Cleona O'Byrne, Director of Marketing and Admissions at Dublin Business School, and Dr. Salvador Stapitriai, Global Dean at EU Business School. Please, Mr. Crane, Mrs. Bakirli, and Dr. Salvador Stapitriai, come forward. I will now read the name of the student graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations degree. Giovanna Guinanzio Correa from Brazil. I will now read the name of the student graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Finance degree. Sofia Correia Barroso from Brazil. I will now read the name of the students graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Sebastian Gelke from the Czech Republic and Germany. Timothy Magala from Uganda. Arseny Polikov from the Russian Federation. I will now read the name of the student graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Karissa Mohamed Winnie from Tanzania. I will now read the name of the student graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Finance and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Puchung Xia from Taiwan. I will now read the names of the imminent graduates for the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Sofia Villalobos Hernando from Mexico. Ami Clara Ingabire from Burundi. Kosovare Morina from Kosovo. Ronnie Antonio Camilo Pimentel from the Dominican Republic. Taku Sadakata from Japan. Saifeddin Sarawi from Palestine. Jay Thakur from India. I will now read the name of the eminent graduate for the Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Public Relations degree. Hikari Kuchida from Japan. I will now read the name of the eminent graduate for the Bachelor of Arts in International Relations degree. Larissa Adomako Asabere from Ghana. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Digital Business, Design and Innovation degree. Luna El Batal from Lebanon. Raksaka Kulwara Pinun from Thailand. Sofía Quintero Larrañaga from Venezuela. Gabriela Polo Mendez from Colombia. I will now read the name of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Business Finance degree. Ken Arikan from Turkey. Fernando José Gutiérrez Gómez from El Salvador. Victoria Corsato Menin from Brazil. Ksenia Neustreva from the Russian Federation. Maria Vittoria Toscan from Brazil. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Business Administration and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Sebastian Ardom from the Czech Republic. Abdallah Yuns Abdallah Mohamed Ali from Egypt. Tia Bergqvist from Sweden. Lea Bogdanovic from Germany. Euger Danai from Albania. Lorenzo Maria Girotti from Italy. Vladislav Gorlov from Ukraine. Elmas Karikova from Ukraine. Leonie Karina Klinga from Germany. Alexander Kurlaskov from the Russian Federation. Darius Yaudati Sokuman from the Ivory Coast. Drin Mehmeti from Kosovo. Polina Muranets from Ukraine. Naila Rizvic from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yanis Schreiber from Italy. Luka Shonia from Georgia. Moha Torkaman from Iran. Andrei Tuzlukov from the Russian Federation. I will now read the name of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Public Relations and a BA in Business Management. Lucia Ruiz Peláez Campomanes from Spain. Wissam Halak from Lebanon. I will now read the name of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Shania Laureen Coelho Diaz Josubo from South Africa. Nikolai Sergeyevich Nazarov from Luxembourg. Mariana Michur Paolini from Brazil. Daria Stolyarova from the Russian Federation. I will now read the name of the eminent graduate for the Bachelor of Arts in Sports Management and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Ali Sami from Iran. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Digital Business Design and Innovation and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Hasni Muzaji Abdullah from Mozambique. Lilia Butz from Ukraine. Niklas Strotov from Germany. Hussein Nizar Tundai from Kenya. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Business Finance and a BA Hons in Business Management degree. Santiago Nicolás Valarezo Falconi from Ecuador. Ramon Alexander Camilo Pimentel from the Dominican Republic. Lana Rybnikova from Latvia. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Science Honors in International Business Management degree. Jagoda Magdalena Knisak from Poland. Riccardo Neri from Italy. Please, Mr. Luke Crane, remain at the press wall together with Mr. Sofia Bekirli, and the position of Professor Salvador Stepe Triay will be taken by our guest, Clayona O'Byrne, today representing Dublin Business School. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Business Management degree. Moin Abu Al-Zakhab from Syria. Nur Bowali from Italy. I will now read the name of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Arts Honors in Business Law degree. Sofia Isabel Díaz Martínez from Mexico. Lian Paidamoyo Muterwa from Zimbabwe. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Bachelor of Arts Honors in Business Information Systems. Farah Medat Hussein El-Sarbaini from Egypt. Maria Salomé Yepes Garcia from Colombia. Karen Tisley Manjate from Mozambique. And Anna Shubadziorava from Belarus. We will now confer the degrees upon and recognize our master students. I will now read the name of the students graduating with a Master in Management degree. John Apoleth Alfonso from Philippines. Vivek Chaturvedi from India. Milka Villacorta de la Paz from Philippines, with a GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Vijay Kumar Sripathi from India, with a GPA of 3.6 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. I will now read the name of the students graduating with a Master in Marketing degree. Ruth Lilian Jeptolele from Kenya, with a GPA of 3.6 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master in Finance degree. Abdulazim Abid from Saudi Arabia, with a GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Manan Nileshbhai Manderi from India with a GPA of 3.8 on a 4.0 scale with honors summa cum laude. Vani Sarasvati Iyapan from India. Van Trung Le from Vietnam. Rea Robert Mendonca from India. Kiati Shaileshbhai Patel from India. Mohammed Akram Siet from India. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master in Tourism and Hospitality Management degree. Mohammed Reza Haftajali from Iran. Avi Bharat Patel from India. Ramandeep Singh from India. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master in Innovation and Entrepreneurship degree. Gladys Mea Delgra from Philippines with a GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Subayel Farooq from Pakistan. Anton Lang from Germany with a GPA of 3.6 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master in Digital Business degree. Sandra Beldina Omenda from Kenya. Rajna Rajika Sajikumar from India. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master in Digital Marketing, Transformation and Design Thinking degree. Wichayada Ethkinkawat from Thailand. Nidhi Saumil Patel from India with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Tanya Rai from India. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master in Business Analytics and Data Science degree. Nandakishore Mutalik Desai from India. Swarap Kalyani from India with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Shivanji Khatri from India with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Swapnil Sunil Kudale from India with a GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Rudvika Lakaraju from India with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Bhumika Malviya from India with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Rohit Mukherjee from India. Veronica Achieng Onyango from Kenya. Shivani Ravindra Ripode from India. Warawit Twadnak from Thailand with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. I will now read the names of the imminent graduates for the Master in Management degree. Eli Assad from Lebanon. Viktor Boykov from Bulgaria. Anandu Ganesh from India. Rashmitha Kada from India. Mary Koki Muya from Kenya. Sylvia Wambui Muraguri from Kenya. Avinav Murali Nair from India. Anisha Shetty from India. Shreya Tomar from India. Maria Eugenia Sanchez Vera from Mexico. I will now read the name of the imminent graduate for the Master in Marketing degree, Georgios Garakis from Greece. I will now read the names of the imminent graduates for the Master in Finance degree, Enda Marie Ines Kwaku from the Ivory Coast. Ankur Mehta from India. Cristobal Felipe León Suárez from Chile. I will now read the names of the imminent graduates for the Master in Tourism and Hospitality Management degree. Dax Ganesh Nagarkar from India. Teresa Donofrio from Italy. I will now read the names of the imminent graduates for the Master in Innovation and Entrepreneurship degree. Tomiris Medeu from Kazakhstan. Johid Samadov from Azerbaijan. Sheikh Ahmed Sharik from India. I will now read the names of the imminent graduates for the Master in Digital Business degree. Bhawana Gaude from India. Nikhil Krishna Anil Kumar from India. Devendra Prabhakar Sali from India. Kim Can Truan from Vietnam. I will now read the names of the imminent graduates for the Master in Fashion and Luxury Business degree. Harsha Elsa Abi from India. Aryuna Bolbatar from Mongolia. Monica Chirakian from Armenia. Mahsa Hassan Alipori Fard from Iran. Alice Malsamkimi from India. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Master in Digital Marketing, Transformation and Design Thinking degree. Anda Marie Christelle Kwaku from the Ivory Coast. Mashtab Minai from Iran. Muskan Prabhakar from India. Maxim Rozanov from the Russian Federation. Sania Sunil Saria from India. Nazlı Yetkiner from Turkey. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Master in Business Analytics and Data Science degree. Sneha Jain from India. Sushmitha Ravichandran from India. Daisy Chepkuri Tenai from Kenya. James Wangu from Kenya. I will now read the name of the eminent graduate for the Master in Artificial Intelligence for Business degree. Fabiana Stenzel from Germany. I will now proceed to confer the degrees upon and recognize our MBA students. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master of Business Administration with a major in International Business degree. Ayushi Patel from India with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. Ayushman Singh from India with a GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. I will now read the name of the student graduating with a Master of Business Administration with a major in International Marketing degree. Suanu Juliana Echevarria Calderón from Ecuador. I will now read the name of the student graduating with a Master of Business Administration with a major in Global Banking and Finance degree. Riya Chopra from India. I will now read the name of the student graduating with a Master of Business Administration with a major in Digital Business degree. Yvonne Caqueza from Colombia with a GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. I will now read the names of the students graduating with a Master of Business Administration with a major in Human Resources Management degree. Saraswati Kadak Balayar from India. Purva Prashant Page from India. Kusmita Harini Tamilmani from India. I will now read the names of the eminent graduates for the Master of Business Administration with a major in International Business degree. Nikhil Suresh Kondabari from India. Deva Kumar Reddy Kumitha from India. Shainuman Ravi from India. I will now read the name of the eminent graduate for the Master of Business Administration with a major in Human Resources Management degree. Belton Matambo from Zimbabwe. Congratulations to the class of 2025. We are proud of your achievements. At EU Business School, students distinguish themselves in a variety of ways, both in and out of the classroom. We would now like to honor those students whose academic performance has been truly exceptional. As I read the names of the recipients, each student will receive their award and be congratulated by Mr. Luke Crane, Managing Director of EU Business School, and Mrs. Sofia Bakirli, Associate Academic Dean of EU Business School, Munich. This year, the Bachelor's Award goes to Timothy Magala. Congratulations, Timothy, and you please stay here because you're going to also receive the award for the best bachelor's dissertation. Congratulations. Double congratulations, Timothy. Now we move on to the Masters of Students Awards for Academic Excellence. This year, the award for the highest GPA goes to the student with a GPA of 3.8 on a 4.8 scale with honors summa cum laude. Manan Nilesh Bai from India. Congratulations. I will now announce the award for the Best Master's Business Plan. This year, the award goes to Anton Emil Lang. Now we move on to the award for the Best Master's Final Project. This year, the award goes to Bhumika Maldiva. I will now announce the MBA awards. This year, the award for the highest GPA goes to the student with a GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale with honors magna cum laude. And the award goes to Yvonne Kakeza. And now we move on to the award for the best MBA dissertation. This year, the award goes to Kusmita Harini Tamilmani. Congratulations all. As well as our students' academic accomplishments, we also recognize those students who have played an active role in strengthening the dynamic and social environment at EU Business School. Our award winners have shown enthusiasm, empathy, and dedication in promoting and supporting the EU community. They have demonstrated willingness to embrace challenges and go the extra mile. We are delighted to present the Prince Fellow Student Leadership Award to the following students: Moen Abu Al-Zakhab, Darius Yasso Datiso Kuman, Karen Tisley Manjate, Lusajo Godfrey Mwandenga, Lucía Ruiz Peláez Campomanes, Lana Rybnikova, Daria Stoliarova, Harasin Thakur, and Maria Eugenia Sánchez Vera. Congratulations to you all, and well done. Every year, EU recognizes faculty members who exemplify the best of their profession based on their continued support and hard work. The 2025 Prince Fellow Faculty Excellence Award goes to the following faculty member in recognition of their outstanding commitment to teaching and our students' educational journey. Hildegard Haas. Congratulations, Hildegard. It is now time for our students to address the audience. It is a tradition at EU Business School to recognize the students who have demonstrated loyalty and enthusiasm. I would like to introduce the Bachelor's student representative for this year, Lana Rybnikova.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, fellow students, dear lecturers, and beloved families, the ones that watching us online and the ones sitting here in front of us. Today, I'm truly honored to stand here and give this speech. Each of us chose EU Business School for different reasons. Some were targeting a specific degree, some were targeting Germany as a place to live in. And for some, as for myself, it was a happy accident that brought us here. But what connected us all is a similar purpose, big dreams and bold ambitions. I still remember my first day in EU Business School, walking into a room filled with people from literally all over the globe, from Brazil to India, from Japan to Angola. And despite huge cultural gaps, we quickly became some sort of international family for each other. It's hard to explain simply how much I learned from being in such an international environment, especially being from a small, not really diverse country like Latvia. I'm incredibly grateful for endless talks and cultural exchanges, not only with my beloved friends, but also with the lecturers. And speaking of lectures, I never thought I could be so connected to them. Each came from a different background, worked in various industries, but all so eager to talk to us and share their experience. Learning about their stories, careers, and life paths was truly a privilege. Anyway, I believe moving to a foreign country is one of the most powerful experiences for personal growth. Honestly, thank goodness I'm from Latvia, which is an EU country, and I learned German before moving here. Because other way, I would go completely mad with all the bureaucracy, visas, resident permits, and another learning experience I got here in Munich. You have to figure out your living situation before you actually arrive to the place where you're supposed to live. Or you will be homeless, or worse, stuck into a 20 square meter studio apartment, like an hour away from the city for an absolutely shocking price. In my case, a period of homelessness had led me to move in with two girls I met in a first uni night out. That's one of them. We bonded in a club, made a decision in one day, and like that, the most beautiful student experience had begun. We lived through it all. Renovations, surprise electricity bills for thousands of euros, broken heater, months living without hot water and an unresponsive landlord. And all of this while juggling classes, exams, daily university and student life. So yes, it wasn't always easy, but it was real. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. Personally, these 2.5 years felt like a lifetime, but in the best way. And so, I want to end my speech with gratitude. First of all, our families, thank you for putting us on this path and supporting us through it all. Mom, Dad, I would be nothing without you. Second, to our lecturers, staff, and school administration. Thank you for your dedication, enthusiasm, patience, and for always being there for us and open to our suggestions. And while I might suggest reducing the amount of pastel and swole analysis in classes, I truly feel like I'm ready for the corporate world. For sleepless nights, deal closings, negotiations. Well, actually, I might be a little bit lost right now. Well, maybe actually a lot, but you know, that's also okay, because most of us are. And because we're all on this, because of the fact that we are all in this together, it's even almost beautiful. So finally, my fellow students and friends, somebody once told me that to be happy in life, you have to have two things: a goal and good people around you. And while only you are responsible for your goals and turning them into reality, finding the right people by your side is truly a matter of luck. And I feel that I truly hit the jackpot. To my roommates, my German sisters, thank you. And to all the friends I shared this journey with, thank you for the happy moments, the travels, family dinners, wild nights out, and even for the drama and the scandals. Sometimes we are trying to hold on to the happy moment, hoping to freeze it in time. That's why so many of us are horrified of the change in the future. But happiness is not about hoping and freezing. Happiness is all about being. So if you're lost, desperate, or afraid, don't even try to escape it. Feel it, because that's also part of your happiness. And you can only find your place when you're lost, when things don't make sense and you don't know what's coming next. So yes, feel it. Looking out now, I see hundreds of people who are about to become, as I like to call it, full-time adults, with real jobs, real responsibilities, and fewer mentors to guide us through it all. But what I know from the bottom of my heart, that we believe in each other. And I personally believe in each and every one. And I know we're going to make it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lana. I would now like to ask Fabian Stenzel, the student representing the Master's and MBA class, to please come forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a real privilege to stand here today and share this moment with all of you. To the faculty, staff, family, and friends, thank you. Your support, your patience, and your belief in us made this day possible. You were there through the tough times, the deadlines, the doubts, and we're here because you never gave up on us. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations. This wasn't easy. We've put in the hours, pushed through challenges, and make sacrifices to get to this point. Today isn't just about receiving a degree. It's about everything we had to become in order to earn it. Let's be honest. Each of us had our own late nights, our own moments of doubt, our own mental battles. We balanced research deadlines with real-life responsibilities. We stared at screens until our vision blurred, and somehow still pushed through, even when we were running on little more than willpower and deadlines. We wrestled with questions like, am I good enough? Can I really do this? Will it be worth it? But growth never shows up dressed in comfort. And still, we persisted. Through the stress, the deadlines, the group projects that tested our patience, and the moments we almost gave up, we kept going. And that persistence says more about us than any GPA ever could. So what kept us going? Sometimes it was a long-term goal. Sometimes it was the support of someone who believed in us. And sometimes, yes, it was the pressure of a last-minute deadline. But real motivation runs deeper. It's rooted in purpose. For many of us, it came from the desire to become someone who doesn't just succeed, but someone who builds, who contributes, who makes a difference. As we move forward, that purpose stays with us. It's what will push us to rise to the next challenge. This diploma isn't just a piece of paper. It's a promise fulfilled. It says we invested in our growth. It says we chose to aim higher, even when it was hard. It says we committed to something bigger than ourselves. We didn't just complete assignments. We developed discipline. We didn't just gain knowledge. We earned clarity, courage, and confidence. In a world where it's easy to settle, we chose to climb. For me, this journey began 3 years ago, right here at EU Business School Munich. From day one of my bachelor's program, I was immersed in a hands-on experience that showed me how to build a business from the ground up. Not just theory, but real entrepreneurial thinking. From foundation to strategy, from the first spark of an idea to a scalable model. Then came the master's program. Here I had the chance to bring it all together, combining what I learned as a bachelor student with advanced business frameworks, innovation, and leadership. And best of all, I got to apply that knowledge directly in my work life, where I use it every single day. That's the beauty of EU Business School. It doesn't just prepare you for your exams, it prepares you for the real world after finishing your studies. So to the professors, the coordinators, and the entire EU community, thank you for giving us this opportunity and for believing in what we could become. So what now? Now we go into a world that doesn't just need smart people. It needs brave people. People who think critically, act ethically, and lead with intention. We leave here not as people who know everything, but as people ready to learn anything. You may not change the world overnight, but you can change your world starting today. And that ripple effect might reach farther than you can imagine. Now is our time to show the world not just we know, but who we are. Let me leave you with 3 simple truths. First, success is not a finish line. It's a journey. Stay curious. Keep evolving. Let this degree be a beginning, not the peak. Second, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. If you're not failing sometimes, you're not stretching far enough. Learn from it. Let it shape you, not stop you. And third, people matter more than prestige. The titles, the job offers, the achievements, they're meaningful, but they're nothing compared to the way we treat others. Lift people up as you go, because success shared is success multiplied. And there's one value I carry with me from my time in boarding school in Ireland, something that shaped who I am and how I want to live going forward. Be a person for others. Not just someone who performs well, but someone who shows up for their colleagues, their community, their friends, even strangers. In a world that's constantly competing, comparing, and consuming, we need people who choose compassion over ego, service over status, and responsibility over recognition. Being a person for others doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It means being present. It means asking, how can I help? It means noticing who's left out, speaking up when it's hard, and choosing kindness when no one's watching. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Because at the end of the day, the most meaningful success will not come from what we build for ourselves, but from the good we do for others along the way. So to my fellow graduates, go do the hard things, go do the meaningful things, go do the things that scare you, and the things that matter. Raise your hand when others stay silent. Take responsibility when it's easier to look away. Lead when no one else wants to. Be the one who dares to care. And above all, go and set the world on fire. Set it ablaze with your boldness, with your empathy, with your actions. Let the world feel your presence, not because you were loud, but because you made a difference. You're not just a graduate, you're a force for good, and the world is waiting for you. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's go make history. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Fabian. And now I invite the Managing Director of EU Business School, Mr. Luke Crane, who will deliver the closing address.
Graduates, today we celebrate your accomplishment in earning your degree. The faculty, staff and administration are proud to have been part of this process, to see you now and to celebrate with you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of EU Business School, I now confer upon each of you who have successfully completed all requirements the appropriate degree with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Please move the tassel on your cap to the left. Can I ask the audience to stand up and give the class of 2025 a big applause? Thank you. Please be seated again. We're nearly there. Congratulations once again to all of you. And now it's time to celebrate your achievements. I ask you all to raise your hands in the air and let's get the party started. Congratulations.